But before we get into that story, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place because that's all we do, and we upload once a week. So if that's of interest to you, please invite the like button to come over to your nice, calm backyard barbecue, but be sure to replace their hot dog with a lit stick of dynamite. So if that's of interest to you, please invite the like button to come to the zoo with you, and then once you get there, accidentally spill honey all over them, and then push them into the bear enclosure. So if that's of interest to you, the next time you take the like button camping with you, offer to set up their tent, and then immediately pitch it directly on a fire. So if that's of interest to you, please move into the apartment directly above the like button's apartment, and then make it a habit to sprint on your treadmill every morning at 3 a.m. So if that's of interest to you, please replace the like button's mouthwash with glass cleaner. So if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button is feeling down, give them a Jack-in-the-Box toy to cheer them up. But make sure you don't give them a normal Jack-in-the-Box. Instead, give them one that's filled with angry hornets. So, if that's of interest to you, after the like button has gone to bed for the night, secretly sneak into their room and slightly unplug their phone charger from their phone so it looks like it's plugged in, but it's not charging. So, if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button is counting something really important and they're taking their time counting through it, wait till they get close to the end and then begin wildly shouting out random numbers just to screw them up. So, if that's of interest to you, please give the like button a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle for their birthday, but before you hand it over, make sure you secretly remove one of the pieces. So, if that's of interest to you, please ask the like button to walk your pet for you while you're on vacation. But don't tell them that your pet is actually an angry saltwater crocodile. So, if that's of interest to you, please sneak into the like button's house in the middle of the night and burn several bags of microwave popcorn. So, if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button leaves their phone out unattended, go ahead and pick it up and spam passwords over and over again until it locks them out of their phone for a week. So, if that's of interest to you, please offer to mow the like button's grass, but do it in a totally disorganized fashion, leaving huge chunks of uncut grass. So, if that's of interest to you, please sneak into the like button's house and dump out all their shampoo, and then refill the bottles with glue. So if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button has an itch on their back, offer to scratch it for them, but then continuously misunderstand their directions so you never actually itch the right spot. So if that's of interest to you, please replace the like button's eye drops with acid. So if that's of interest to you, please offer to do the like button's eyeliner, but use a wide tip black Sharpie. So if that's of interest to you, please secretly teach the like button's parrot to screech obscenities every time the like button is on a work call. So, if that's of interest to you, please invite the like button to come on over your house for a nice, fun, casual game night, and as soon as they step inside, immediately ambush them, handcuff them to the bed, and have a priest perform an exorcism on them. So if that's of interest to you, please give the like button a gift card to their favorite restaurant, but don't load any money onto it. So if that's of interest to you, the next time you arrive at a four-way intersection at the same time as the like button, politely allow them to go, and then as soon as they do, immediately T-bone them. So if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button hands you their phone and tells you to please take this once-in-a-lifetime photo of them, agree to do it, but leave your finger over their lens. So if that's of interest to you, please put coyote urine in the like button's apple juice. So if that's of interest to you, please hide a Bluetooth speaker in the like button's bedroom, and then proceed to play Siberian Husky screaming audio at full volume all night long. So if that's of interest to you, please offer to make the like button a grilled cheese sandwich, but make sure you blast it on super high heat so you just burn the outside of the bread, but don't melt the cheese. So if that's of interest to you, please replace the like button's Cocoa Puffs with similarly shaped dog food. So if that's of interest to you, please invite the like button to come to the cinema with you to see a movie they really want to see, but then proceed to talk incessantly to them throughout the entire movie, and about halfway through, spoil the ending. So if that's of interest to you, please offer the like button a nice bag of chips, but be sure you crush the entire bag first. So if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button is fast asleep, secretly take their phone and change the language settings to Chalcatongo Mixtec. So if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button is at work, sneak into their house and crawl into their bed, and then open up a Nature Valley crunchy granola bar and very sloppily eat it so crumbs go everywhere, and then without cleaning up, just pull the covers up and cover up your mess, and leave. So, if that's of interest to you, please offer to cut the like button's front lawn, but when you're done, be sure to blow all the grass clippings through an open window into their living room. So if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button asks for a phone charger, give them your broken one that only works when you bend the cord at a certain angle. So if that's of interest to you, please send a memo around to the entire office giving everybody a paid afternoon off, except for the like button. Tell them they have to stay back and mind the phones. So, if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button is in a deep sleep, put a wig on them, also a beard and mustache combo, and then disguise their room to look like a hospital suite, and then violently shake them awake and tell them they've just woken up after being in a medically induced coma for years. So, if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button is writing something very important, go up and nudge their elbow. So if that's of interest to you, please get a job as a barista at the like button's favorite Starbucks, just so you can give them a severely burnt cup of coffee every morning. So if that's of interest to you, please go to the like button's house, and as soon as the like button sits down to watch their favorite TV show, start violently vacuuming right in front of the TV. So if that's of interest to you, please replace all of the like button's toilet paper with duct tape. So, if that's of interest to you, please invite the like button to come to a big fun costume party with you, but when they get into your car wearing their Buzz Lightyear outfit, don't bring them to a party, bring them to a funeral. So, if that's of interest to you, when the like button calls your restaurant to place a very long and complicated order for delivery, let them finish in their entirety before telling them they are outside of your delivery range. So if that's of interest to you, please offer to curl the like button's hair for their wedding, but then repeatedly touch the top of their ear with the curling iron. So if that's of interest to you, please log on to the like button's Netflix account and fast forward all of their continue watching shows approximately 2 or 3 minutes. So if that's of interest to you, please replace the like button's roll-on deodorant ball with a single clove of garlic. So, if that's of interest to you, please offer to house sit for the like button while they're away for the weekend, but instead of looking after their property, just spend the entire weekend downloading viruses to the like button's computer. So, if that's of interest to you, please sneak into the like button's house and replace all of their new fresh produce with wax replicas. If that's of interest to you, the next time you're over the like button's house, sneak upstairs and steal all of their left socks and then also unplug their Wi-Fi. So, if that's of interest to you, please invite the like button to participate in your nice casual the like button to participate in your very fun, very casual neighborhood squirt gun fight, but then squirt the like button squirt them with sulfuric acid. But then squirt the like button with sulfuric acid, not water. So, if that's of interest to you, please ask the like button if you can borrow their car for the week, and then when they say yes, spend that week driving around picking up as much roadkill as possible and packing it into their trunk. Picking up as much roadkill as you possibly can and pack it into their backseat in their trunk, and then return the car. So, if that's of interest to you, given the kind of intense nature of the story, let's go ahead and give the like button a big hug for once.